forward position, number 5, Gabby Williams. Starting at center, number 31, Tina Charles. At shooting guard, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. At the other guard position, number 10, Sue Bird. The other forward position, number 30, Brianna Stewart. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Seattle starters.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody.
And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Seattle Storm.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And when you look at these rosters, both teams have a great deal of experience. So how do you think that will shape this game?
Well, I think we're going to see some high IQ basketball. These veterans, they know how to put themselves in the right positions.
And vets are also excellent guides and mentors for the younger players because they just have so much knowledge that they want to pass on.
Now here is Sykes.
Back to Canada.
Pass to Samuelson. Here's Sykes. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Seattle. Now Stewart. Missed inside.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Sykes, right side. That's tipped. And here comes the break. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Bird. Ogumake with the ball. Bird picks her up. Here's Sykes. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
With the detailed offensive approach, Williams understands how to attack at the right times.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. She knocks down the first one.
Whether she's in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, Brittany Sykes does whatever the team needs. She's a solid rotational piece for them.
That one falls, so she hits both of them.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And, talk about on-court success. No team has more championships.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Stewart. Yes, it's good.
2 points.
Impressive from Stewart. 6'4", coming down to the pick and roll must be a scary sight.
Sykes outside. Here's Nelson Adota, guarded by Charles. And here's Canada. Here's Nelson Adota. 6 to shoot. And here's Canada. Banked in off the glass.
Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
Now here is Lloyd. Back to Bird. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for her. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Pass to Sykes. And here's Nelson Adota. Back to Sykes. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
That's not the player you want to lose in the pick and roll. Sykes operates well without the ball, finds ways to score.
Bird, guarded by Canada. Outside Lloyd. To the middle. Charles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bill Lloyd.
You know, the D pays so much attention to Lloyd, it allows others to get open looks. One reason Lloyd is a valuable offensive talent.
Now here is Sykes. Outside Canada. Right wing. Lots of room. A shot by Nelson Adota. No good.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Back to Stewart. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. It's a tie ball game.
Great ball movement. It ends with Charles making the extra pass. She has a great feel for the game.
The Sparks call timeout.
Well, in 2021, Tina Charles led the WNBA in scoring, which was her second scoring title. But when you consider that she was 33 years old, it's almost a little more impressive.
To change it up. And talking about the game of Tina Charles, she's really changed it with the times.
Well, you talked about Charles' first 6 years in the league. She made just 2 threes total. But before the 2016 season, Tina added the three-point shot to her game. And guess what? Charles led the league in scoring back during the 2016 season.
Seattle with the ball. January outside. Prince. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Lexi Brown.
First team
Amongst
foul.
the current young players in the league, who do you guys think has the biggest upside?
I'm going to go with 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard. We've already seen her talent a little bit, but I think she's just scratching the surface of what she can do in the WNBA.
And I'll go with the 2020 second overall pick, Satu Sabali. Her combination of size at 6'4" and skill, it is tantalizing.
And that one drops, so they lead by 1. So she gets them both. And it's the Sparks ball. Pass to Brown. And here's Nelson Adota. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots.
First personal foul, teams first.
Well, you allow
Second
someone to
team
get to
foul.
the rim like that, and really
Shooting
that's
for
the
Los
only
Angeles.
option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's January. Pass to Magbagor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not letting the physical defense deter her. Magbagor plays with such tenacity.
Now here's Brown. Prince covering. Here's Smith. Tries again. Talbot pulls it in. Seattle in the lead. And she drops in the layup off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Brown. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Carter misses.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
January outside. Pass to Charles. Tries from 7. Off the left rim and out. Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Storm up by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Bird with it. She's now 1 for 2 with that one.
And you see the polished game of Sue Bird. When she gets her chances inside, she doesn't really miss.
And it's so nice, we gotta see it twice. How about that mobile 1 drive?
Really made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Samuelson. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
Back to Bird. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. And Samuelson pulls it down.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Bird outside. Pass to Lloyd. Now here's Williams. Here's Charles. Bird, guarded by Canada. Now Lloyd. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you just see the level of concentration from Lloyd there. Even
Angeles
under
calls
duress, she's able to maintain focus around the rim.
Timeout called the Sparks. Well, there are multiple ways to build a team, especially with draft picks, Tim.
Well, some teams that are trying to win now, they're using this currency, a way to acquire veteran talent. Others like to pile up the draft picks, trying to find their next star.
And you know, both strategies work. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for. You can put together a team in different ways, and that's one thing I love about this league.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Samuelson. Canada. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Nelson Adota. Defended by Stewart. Outside Canada. And she banks in the layup.
And even when you get physical with Canada, she pushes back. She finds a way to muscle it in, and that's a testament to her work ethic.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Bird. The shot's good on the assist by June Lloyd.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist. Entering the league as the top pick all the way back in 2002. Sue Bird is still going, competing against players who were in diapers when Sue started her WNBA career.
Sykes with the bucket.
Showing some serious strength. Sykes isn't afraid to go at defenders and draw contact.
Outside Williams. Lloyd. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Storm as Seattle retains. And talking about the greatness of Sue Bird, she's played some of her best basketball over the last few years.
The timeless wonder. I mean, back in 2020, Sue shot 47% from downtown, her best from downtown. It's just incredible that Sue Bird is still going strong in her 40s.
Canada with the bucket.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Bird left side. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Back to Bird. Charles up top. Lloyd. Over Sykes. Lloyd, no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Canada. Ogumake left side. It's good as she makes her first shot of the game.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
2 minutes.
Bird outside. Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. But when you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Samuelson. She's guarded by Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's like one of the golden rules of basketball. You never want to foul a jump shooter. Samuelson certainly qualifies as a jump shooter.
It's her first trip to the line. And she makes the first.
From a basketball family, Katie Lou Samuelson's sister Carly has played with the Sparks. Her other sister Bonnie was a big-time college player. I can only imagine the games of horse those three had growing up.
And she makes both free throws. Seattle trailing here. Pass to Prince. Now Williams. January outside. Here's Prince. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's Samuelson. Prince covering to the right side. Here's Smith. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To end the drought. And Stewart, a lay-in, gets good.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Back to Brown. Down low. Kicks it out to Smith. Shoots a three. Unable to get that one to go. So the Storm will take it the other way. Pass to Stewart. Buries it down low.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
Now here's Smith. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one goes long. Now Williams to the inside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Sparks ahead, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. One of the stories here, Jordan Canada getting it done today.
What a first half it was for her, well surpassing her average point totals up to this stage.
Yeah, she's on pace for a monster game.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Bird outside. Stewart. Pass to Williams. Lloyd with it. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Sykes. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. And the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Trying to step in and cut her off, but not quick enough.
Yeah, just one step late to get there and didn't establish position.
Just a tough play for that defender.
Now here is Canada. Sykes outside. Back to Canada. Samuelson. She's guarded by Williams. Clock is at 3. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Seattle.
The W25 team was unveiled in 2021. One of the selections, Tina Charles, the 2012 MVP winner. Charles has been a star in this league for well over a decade.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And in a tight one like this, you gotta dig deep, find a way to make things happen.
Now here is Canada. She's got 8. Sykes. Pass to Nelson Adota. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Seattle leading. Bird outside. Outside Williams. Stewart. She's covered by Ogumake. Inside. Bird. And the layup falls. And talking about Tina Charles, she's been a star in the WNBA for a very long time.
Yeah, she has put together a surefire Hall of Fame resume. She started in college with 2 titles, but then in the pros, won multiple scoring titles, won multiple rebounding titles. So if you ask me, Tina Charles is an all-timer.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside Lloyd. Bird. Back to Lloyd. Pass to Williams. Out to Charles. Pulls it. Doesn't go that time. And the spark's the other way now. Now Canada. Sykes outside. And here is Samuelson. Get it back. It's good on the putback.
Consistently in that offensive board's leaderboard, Ogumake hits the glass with a purpose, looking to immediately go up once she secures the rebound.
Now here's Bird. She has 6. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's guarded by Sykes. Charles, no good. The Sparks with the lead.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
The Sparks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Bird. Pass to Talbot. Here's Charles. Shoots from 8. And again, it's the Storm missing. Carter with it. He's picked up by Charles. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Awesome ball movement from Kennedy Carter. Notices the open teammate and feeds her the rock.
Prince with it. Talbot, defended by Carter. And again, it's the Storm missing. Here's the floater. The second chance effort, and she lays it up and in.
Not afraid to challenge the interior of that defense. Carter is fearless.
Seattle trailing here. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Bird. Pass to Talbot. Now Prince. 6 to shoot. And the Storm miss again. Sykes outside. Now here is Canada. Shoots over Bird. And it's wide right, hits off the rim. Seattle with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Talbot. Prince.
Yo, watch this.
Now Talbot. Bird with it. over Canada. Bird, no good. Ogumake with the ball. Bird picks her up, and the call will be against Bird. That's foul number 2 for her.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Carter. Smith. Now here's Brown. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the shot goes in.
Check out the energy Brown brings to her offensive play, crashing through contact and draining it in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Talbot. To the paint. Here's January. And that one hits back iron.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Smith. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third. Sparks ahead, up by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on... And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm so happy we get to see this pass just one more time. A magnificent feed. You love to see the two kind of taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, that is some dime dropping, guys. Accurate and on time.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Brown. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Carter. And she's good on the 3 ball.
No hesitation from Carter. She just has such confidence in firing off the catch.
Left side, Stewart. Pass to January. Now Lloyd. Williams. Over Walker. Goes back up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
It's just so hard to stop Stewie. She has the strength to take the contact and get the basket. At 6'4", that's not fair.
The Sparks making a switch here.
You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewie had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles.
Now here is Canada. Some solid defense from Sue Bird. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And for young Brianna Stewart, she's also piled up the individual awards.
Yeah, in the college tournament, she was an MVP 4 times. And then the WNBA, she was the 2018 MVP. She was the finals MVP multiple times over. So Stewie has really put together a Hall of Fame resume at a very young age.
Here's Samuelson. Brown with it. 3-pointer. Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Stewart up top. Lloyd. Left side, Charles. Nails the 16-footer.
Doesn't mind the mid-range shot. Charles plays smart and will take what the defense gives her.
Pass to Brown. Back to Canada. Now Samuelson. Here's Walker. Ogumake up top. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give them 2 chances at the
personal foul. First team foul.
That one on Lloyd.
Attacking mindset, methodical in her approach. Ogumake is all about the grind. She doesn't let up easy.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw is good.
Few players have won a WNBA regular season MVP and a championship in the same season. Ogumake is special.
Good on the second, so she makes both. Seattle trailing here. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe
For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Charles missing. The Sparks leading. Pass to Canada. Sykes outside. Now Nelson Adota, guarded by Charles. The jump hook. The shot by Nelson Adota, no good.
That's a bad, bad miss. I'd like to see her be a little more assertive when she has such good position.
Now here's Williams, guarded by Canada. Out to Charles. Here's Stewart. They get the rebound. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Foul, teams first.
When it comes to drawing fouls in the act, Tina Charles is just simply one of the best in league history.
Tina Charles taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Rookie of the year, perennial all-star, league MVP.
There's few things in this league Tina Charles hasn't accomplished.
She's off on the second.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Pass to Samuelson. Now here's Agumake. And here's Nelson Adota. Defended by Stewart. Nelson Adota with the bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here is Stewart. And the foul on Nneka Ogwumike.
Nneka Ogwumike.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Yo, yo.
2 minutes remaining
Stewart,
in the game.
she's
2
covered by
minutes.
Ogwumike. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot, and it's Stewart with the bucket inside.
Look, a big part of being a dominant scorer is coming through with big buckets for your team. Stewart simply thrives under pressure.
Now here is Canada, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Storm ball.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Stewart with the ball. She's covered by Ogwumike. Back to Bird. Stewart. Clock at 6. Back to Bird. There's the triple. Rebounded by Sykes.
That shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make a comeback.
Here's Canada. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Those are the shots you hate to miss. An opportunity and a possession gone.
Outside Stewart. Out to the left wing. Outside Lloyd. Here's Williams. That one wide left. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Sue Bird. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Sykes. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Ogwumike. That one, no good. And the Storm going the other way now.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Here's Charles. Nelson Adota with the rebound.
If she can get to the rim,
Storm.
she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood
First
tall
personal
there.
foul. Teams first. Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Jordan,
Take a break.
Canada.
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And she misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall.
Well, this is it right here. Canada needs to push out distractions and focus on the task at hand because this is a big trip to the line.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line.
Seattle.
And that puts them up 5. Time called here, the Storm decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, we're watching the huddle. I think the coach is telling them to take these points in a hurry and foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, you shouldn't just foul blindly, though. Go for the steal with all they've got before that.
Yeah,
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Now Lloyd. It's good! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
What a bucket. Jewel Lloyd asked for the ball in these situations. Such a rare quality. You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
I mean, knocked down a 3 or 2, who knows?
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, when you look at Jordan Canada, there is no question she's got talent. Now, I think the concentration is going to be on upping her percentages.
She's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
Oh, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score and foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Here's Bird. And a miss there off the inbound.
Storm foul.
And an intentional foul there. Stops the clock.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the Sparks.
Shoot
Brittany
2.
Sykes at the line for 2.
She gets the first, and that puts them up 5. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Here's Williams. And so the Sparks take the win.
That's the
a narrow
end of the
win
game.
under difficult circumstances as the visiting team.
But that didn't seem to bother them one bit. Road
Please make
team,
sure you
home
get home
team.
safely.
All I
and we'll
know
see you next
is at
game.
the end of the day, they were the better team.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.